You know why 50%, more than 50% of the people has this mind controlling parasite, bruh, that's manipulating how you're acting and reacting? It's because it says undercooked meat, bro. Y'all eating steak that's red, bro. That's undercooked. And y'all wonder why y'all all messed up, bruh. Y'all got a mind controlling parasite, bruh, that's really eating at y'all. Now, how did humans get toxoplasma, right? Eating undercooked and contaminated meat, especially pork, lamb, and venison, or shellfish, right? Accidental ingestion of undercooked, you know, all that type of stuff. Now it says the toxoplasma go away. For most people, will go away without treatment after a few weeks or months, but those people requiring treatment may need to stay on medication for weeks or months for the infection to clear. What are the symptoms of toxoplasmosis? Swollen lymph glands, especially around the neck, muscle aches, pains, headache, fever, generally feeling unwell, inflammation of the lungs, inflammation of the heart, muscle, inflammation of the eye. Like, what? So basically the symptoms are flu, right? It's flu symptoms. So it's like you don't really know what it is at the end of the day, right? Now this can cause brain damage in the long run. Now I'm gonna pull up a video and it says toxoplasmosis, the parasite that reduces brain functioning. And y'all, they really, before I pull this one up, they had a video out there where they had a praying mantis and it got intoxicated with this parasite, and what it do is it makes whatever it is hosting, whatever the parasite is hosting, it makes it kill itself, right? It makes it kill itself. But the thing about it is it's not killing itself just for the hell of it, just because, oh, okay, you know, because, you know what I'm saying, because it's like, why would you make it kill itself when you're inside of it too? But the thing is, they make it kill itself in ways where it could benefit, it could reproduce, and all type of things like that. So for example, it had the praying mantis walking in water, underwater, and it eventually drowned. It drowned itself because it's controlling its body. It's glitching, it's standing, it's underwater, and eventually died. And when it died, the parasite came out of his body, from the bottom of his body, and came out, right? Another incident where they had a snail. They had a snail and it controlled the snail, and it made it get out in the open, right, where the birds can see him. And it was like making his eyes move around in a certain way where it's causing attention. And when a bird does come and eat the snail, it will reproduce inside of the bird feces, right? So it's a continuing cycle, and that's how it got to the humans. So long story short, if it can control things that small, right, that means if it gets inside of us, it can manipulate our brain function, like it said, right? It can manipulate our energy, our moods, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It can't fully control us to the point where, well, is it controlling us? Because if you're eating and you're having these cravings and all this type of stuff, you're feeding the parasite, right? You're feeding the parasite. And, bruh, before I say any more, I'm gonna go and get to this video.
Are single-celled organisms, and they are parasites. They are intracellular parasites, which means that they get inside a cell and reside there. So this is what can happen in human patients who have been exposed to these protozoa.
Oh, and they also said more than 50% of the United States has this. More. Oh, it's getting deep.
Now, the epidemiology of the condition of toxoplasmosis shows that it occurs worldwide. It is a global phenomenon. And it is a very common condition, and it is estimated to affect approximately 30% of all humans. And this has been found by evidence of antibodies against this protozoa in roughly 30% of humans. And where these protozoa actually reside, the hosts of the protozoa are cats and livestock. Most often it's going to be cats, but it can be some livestock animals like cows. And then mice will act as an intermediate host. So how a person might actually get this condition or this infection with this protozoa oftentimes is by being exposed to cat feces. It can also be found in uncooked and undercooked meat. So if...
Yo. You know why 50%, more than 50% of the people has this mind-controlling parasite, bruh? That's manipulating how you're acting and reacting? It's because it says undercooked meat. Bro, y'all eating steak that's red, bro. That's undercooked. And y'all wonder why y'all all messed up, bruh. Y'all got a mind-controlling parasite, bruh, that's really eating at y'all. Yo. So that's why they make it seem like, oh yes, this is the best way to eat the steak. Bro, it's like, they scientifically researched this, and they're like I said, they trick you, bro. They giving you a choice. So do you want your steak like this or like this? And they shame you if you get it cooked. Nigga, yeah. It's cook mine. Right? Bro, they damn. Bro, they said 40 million people died from this. I think from 2018. Like I said, I'm gonna look it up. I'll get that information. But I know 40 million people died. This is just one way that they're killing people, bro. And it gets deep because it's on the CDC official site. They're talking about this. We'll get to it.
Person eats uncooked or undercooked meat, they can be exposed to this protozoa. And there can also be vertical transmission, which occurs when a pregnant woman gets this condition and passes it on to their offspring. This can cause a condition known as congenital toxoplasmosis.